right. It's your boy, Boss Cowboy. Bringing you another one. And like every week, man, we gonna talk about our stars. Our stars. Yeah, because we gotta talk about these stars, man. Star players of the week. Or the star player of the week. We gonna talk about it, man. I think I fixed my phones too, so man, I want y'all to call in today. So we can just, freestyle. But everybody should be feeling good, man, and I love it. Everybody numbers up. Man, everybody numbers up, man. That's funny. Yeah, because let's keep it real now. After game 1, man, there was a lot of people done with Dallas. Yeah, y'all ain't wearing the hood nothing. But now, hope is back. And that's cool, man. I'm glad we're starting to hope again. Because today, we're talking about Boss Star of the LA Rams game for the Dallas Cowboys. Yeah, we'll be bringing that. So, as usual, man, y'all sit back, relax, let your boy Boss Cowboy get this plane ready for takeoff, man. Alright? Y'all let Boss get ready for takeoff. I'll be right back. Get it. All right. Oh, right, man. 4-1. I see it. Yeah, my boy, who Mac Jones say, what up? What's up, Mac? What's going on with you, big dog? All right, so obviously today, man, and every Monday we go talk about these star players. And then we go get into these phones, all right? Because I want to test my phones today. I think I got it working. So, I'm going to talk about some of these stars because I got my mind made up now. It took me a while to kind of think it through, but I got my mind made up. My boy, Mucho Boom, he say, Boss, what up, my guy? Big week here, baby. It's a normal week, bro. Like, I'm going to be honest. Yeah, it's a test to a degree, but that's all I look at it. Just being honest, I'm talking about this week versus the Green Dookie boys, them Boo Boo boys. Like, the only thing is a test. It's a test for us. It's not a big week. It's just a test. And this is what I mean by that. We need to see how do we And because obviously it's a lot of people that's trying to come out right now and talk about, do we have a championship defense? A lot of people kind of putting that out there. What's up, Miss Lockhart? What's going on? She said, what's up? But a lot of people coming out and they like, man, this defense, you know, man, it's championship level. Well, we won't know that until we see what we do against a team that's truly committed to the run and that can run the ball. Now, they do have some injuries on the offensive line, but they still go stay with it. And I know what you mean, because he said, yeah, man, it's a division. Yeah, it is. And from that part, you're right. It's big. It's very big from a divisional standpoint. I agree with that. You know, I'm just being careful not to give Philly too much energy. You know what I mean? That's just me. I don't like Philly, and I don't want to treat them like they a super threat, when to me, they haven't really beat anybody yet. I think we gonna be one of their best opponents they getting ready to face, and this is with us having issues. So until you come through Dallas, you got to come through Dallas first before I give you any kind of respect. And I ain't got no respect for you, Philly, none. And I'm gonna likely have a Philly content creator. We working that out. Likely it's gonna be this Wednesday. That's the day we have tentative set up right now to just go back and forth. And I ain't gonna do a bunch of lip rapping and all that kind of stuff. I'm gonna just talk real X's and O's. But this is one thing that's not gonna happen with Boss Cowboy. Nobody from Philly is gonna stick their chest out. That just ain't gonna happen around me. You not gonna stick your chest out like we ain't been slapping y'all the last 4 years with that. It's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna let y'all even try to pretend to be cocky this week. I'm just not gonna let y'all do that. So anyway, so y'all just look out for that. That's gonna be fun. And I do feel you on this. My boy, the truth MDP say, Hurts about to feel this pain, and I agree. I 100% agree. Man, Hurts ain't getting ready to be running around like he been running around. No, you not. Man, you think Hurts gonna be running around and we got killers? What? We got real life lines, boy. You better stop. Boy, you better stop. But anyway, getting back into my content. They got me messed up. I ain't got no love for no Philly. But anyway, man. Oh, also, y'all stay on the lookout. All right, because I'm also going to be talking about the new campaign that a lot of people not seeing, where Kelly need to run outside the box. Shout out to Common Sense Lab, who came up with that after he was watching one of our shows about, and nobody really talking about this. See, Kelly Moore, he talking about running the ball, but I'm seeing some things about it where he lacks creativity. His run style is very, very vanilla. It has the feeling as if he's getting it off his call sheet, similar to what Mike McCarthy warned about. All right, so we not going to be as good as we could be until he is actually truly committed to running the ball. And so this is one thing I'm gonna just show real quick, because that show likely gonna come tomorrow. I'm also gonna drop when me and Coach Marv was going back and forth on a post game about the different ways we could use Pollard and Zeke that we're not doing. That's why Kelly Moore got to get outside the box. He is all the way vanilla. It's pathetic. And it's worse than a lack of commitment. It's a feeling of sabotage in terms of him not truly believing in the run game. Now, he talk a good talk, but when you listen to him, he on the other side of Mike McCarthy. Let me give you an example, then I'm going to get into my content. So, y'all stay on the lookout for that. I'm going to be dropping 2 videos, and I'm going to be doing a lot of film breakdown. My boy D.A. Lee say halfback dive. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Halfback dive. This dude is the most basic. It's either halfback dive, zone left, zone right. That's it. He ran 1 toss. He ran 1 counter. He ran no jet sweeps. He did not. No, somebody say Scott Linehan 2.0. He worse. When it comes down to run schemes, he worse. He worse. At least Scott Linehan would almost every game do something outside to keep them from crashing on the middle. That's why he used to run jet sweep. That's why he always ran jet sweep. It wasn't just that he was stubborn. It was that we got to attack them on the edges or we not go keep them honest. They go crash on the middle. But the way Kellen Moore be running the ball, we go get figured out, and you really not maximizing your run game. Yeah, man, my boss Iceberg Slim say, Boss Cowboy Dorrance Armstrong, aka the Punisher. This guy is making a Pro Bowl. He keep playing like he is. He will, bro. He will. He keep playing like he is. He will. But y'all stay on the lookout for that. And I'm gonna just play you a little clip, and I'm gonna get into it more tomorrow. Then I'm gonna get into this content. But I just want y'all to listen. We're gonna talk about it just a little bit. Then we're gonna talk about our star player. But listen to this real quick. Kellen Moore today. Listen.
And you kind of would play to that. From your perspective, how do you know that has implications on how you call the game, obviously? How do you get ready for that? Do you go back through how you called it last year and look at it from a different perspective, or is it just from this point going forward in camp and everything else, I'll just start looking at it differently? How do you kind of adjust where you were to where you would be now?
Yeah, I think as the season goes on, I think you just kind of identify how your team's going to play, and there's obviously a play style, and when all three sides are connected, I think that's very, very important. And so certainly we've created a formula that's been successful the last few weeks, and we're getting our rush attempts up, and defense is doing a tremendous job. Usually Bones, sneaks a big play in there and does an awesome job. And so, I think one big aspect of our side of it is we're not turning the ball over, and so we're managing the game really well.
But that's nothing you really preset. I mean, as it develops, you're just looking at it from that bent. It's not like you go back and go, do I have to change my tendencies or what I would do in a situation?
You're always looking back on how games have gone, but I think each game kind of has its own flavor. There's going to be games where we're going to need to throw it.
What'd he say? Huh? Listen.
You're always looking back on how games have gone, but I think each game kind of has its own flavor. There's going to be games where we're going to need to throw it.
We going to have to what? There's going to be games we have to what?
You're always looking back on how games have gone, but I think each game kind of has its own flavor. There's going to be games where we're going to need to throw it. There's a lot of games and there's a lot of different approaches to this thing, and so as we go, we got to be able to play a few different styles, and that's important throughout the season in the NFL.
We gonna have to play different styles. Let me ask you a question, and we gonna talk about this tomorrow. This is not today, but it's just a sneak peek of what we gonna talk about tomorrow. What did Mike McCarthy say? Huh? Do y'all remember what Mike McCarthy said? Mike McCarthy said that he don't see us changing. Huh? Do y'all remember that? Okay, I'm gonna show that tomorrow. I'm gonna show that tomorrow because some people don't even know. But yeah, this is what he said. Mike McCarthy said he don't see us changing. So for all of you who asking the question, because I'm hearing the questions out here, are we go back when we go to Dak? He telling you to your face. You just got to pay attention. He telling you to your face. For people saying, we just need to keep what we doing. Everything they doing with Cooper Rush right now, they need to do with Dak. They need to do with Dak. He telling you. He just said it. Today. Today. So, I'm telling y'all, man, it's a constant tug of war with this dude. I'm telling you. Ain't nobody telling you like I'm telling you. Trust me. Ain't nobody telling you like I'm telling you and showing you. It's not even telling you. I'm showing you. See, because some people say, Boss, you being a conspiracy theorist. No. Y'all have been asking. I have been listening. Do y'all think Kellen Moore is going to go back to passing? He just told you. So I'm going to get off of that. I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. That's for tomorrow. But today, we talking about the star players of the game. So, and that's the positive thing, and that's very positive. I want to definitely be positive on a Monday about guys who led the charge. And there's some guys in here that I didn't mention, okay, that I want to talk about. One of the guys that I want to talk about that might be getting ready to hit his groove that I'm excited to talk about is my boy Malik Cooker, okay? Because there's obviously a lot of people that's being mentioned right now, that's being noticed right now, like Kelvin Josephs. A lot of people have noticed his hustle on special teams. But there are some guys on the team effort that are playing real good. And it's one thing as I was reviewing my notes on Malik Hooker, okay? Because I did a whole breakdown on him before he was signed to the Cowboys. And in my film breakdown, one of the things that I talked about was that he was a Super Marshals free agent. So that's a value free agent, a former first, somebody that had previous success that dropped and their stock dropped for various reasons that make them a potential asset if you can get them back healthy or you can get them restored back to their former greatness. And Dallas is very good at that. And one of the things that we haven't been seeing with the Cowboys that I put under my analysis from watching his film before he got to Dallas was the sticky hands. The solid at tackling, we seeing it. Great at angles, we seeing it. But the sticky hands, we haven't really watched him do that like he's done in the past. So this is the good thing about the Rams. When you get your first interception, sometimes that kind of gets you going. And if that can get him going, most people might have forgot that this dude got some excellent sticky ball skills at the free. So I'm just kind of showing some of the plays that he made before Dallas and before he started having injury issues. But just watch this play right here. Whoop! A one-handed pick. Man, see, this boy got that in his game that we not quite seeing yet. But see, as he grows in confidence and as we see him just continue to really get his legs under him, that part of his game is starting to finally show up. Those sticky fingers. He is really solid back there at the free. And that's another quality interception to where he's a magnet towards the ball. A real good quality magnet. And so this is another thing about him. Remember, his injury history was enormous. It was enormous. It was so big that even Injury Predictor or Sports Injury Predictor gave him a 99% chance of re-injury because of his previous injuries before Dallas. And Dallas picked him up knowing that he had those injuries. So it's not, in my opinion, enough talk about the steal that we got in Malik Hooker and how he is likely getting ready to start turning up even more. Because I was talking and I had the privilege to talk to Everson Wiles. We had us a good long discussion. And the first thing I asked him when I had the privilege of talking to him, and we just talked about football, as I said, and I said this last year, explain it, Montana. I want to hear what you're talking about. But I asked him, I said, man, this was before, obviously our players went off with the interceptions last year. I said, what's going to get our guys to get the ball like you used to? That was my first question to him. I said, what's going to get these guys? Because remember, those are the days where we was having like 3 and 4 interceptions for the group in a year. Like we was horrible at getting the ball. And this is what he said. I ain't never forget. Mr. Everson Wiles said, boss, Uh, interceptions are contagious. He said, yeah, I'm opening up the phone lines, big dog. I'm finna open it up actually in a minute, Tyreek. So be the first to call. Because I need to test my phones anyway. I need to see if they working because I tweaked some things. I think I got them working again. But anyway, the first thing is he said is interceptions are contagious. So like once you get going or once the group get going, everybody get going. Notice that happened last year. Once we start getting the ball, everybody start getting the ball. Anthony Brown had his best pick year. Obviously, Kazi was getting his hands on the ball, and it actually started with us in training camp. Once it got contagious, it was crazy. And so remember how my man closed out the game. You know what I mean? When he closed out that game with the Rams, getting his hands on the ball, sometimes you just need that little bit to just get that ball rolling. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying, Montana. He talking about these people. He said, man, those fecal matter fans, like we're about to blow the doors off of Dallas Sunday. Jalen Hurts about to throw. Nah, it ain't finna be no throwing. That ain't finna happen. That part, Montana, that ain't finna happen. So anyway, man, real quick, let me test these phone lines. I've been talking about testing these phone lines, so it's time to do it. Let me throw this call line up real quick, and y'all call on in. So let's test these phones real quick. It's 213-205-9022, 213-205-9022. I need to test my call, make sure everything working right. So y'all let me know if it's working. If y'all call in and it's busy, let me know, because then I need to probably switch to another provider, because this one been too up and down for no reason. But anyway, that's the number, 213-205-9022. All right, I don't see nobody calling in yet. I might be having an issue. Put it in the chat if y'all calling in and it's not going through. I need to know that. But it's 213-205-9022. Okay. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and continue what I was talking about until I see somebody call in. Yeah, that's it, Montana. That's it. The 213-205-9022. Let me see. Let me pin that. Montana, can you pin that? Pin that for me, big dog. That phone number. But I'm not seeing nobody call in. Y'all let me know if I'm having some issues with my phones. But anyway, let me continue on until I see y'all call in. But going through my star players, so I just wanted to definitely mention him for sure. Malik Hooker, before I kind of get down to my star, right? My star player. So another person to me that I want to mention, to me, that didn't get enough credit and not getting enough credit for how he played versus the Rams, is Anthony Brown. Anthony Brown also had a really, really good game. A really, really good game. Now, obviously, he wasn't perfect. But, I mean, when you going against Cooper Kupp, it just rings. Okay, it just rings. Okay. All right, I appreciate it, man. That means I'm having some issues with my phone. So let me work on that, guys. I'm sorry about that. And then, you know, because I really want to freestyle with y'all. I'm going to really work hard to get this going by tomorrow. Definitely by Wednesday, so I can freestyle with y'all. Because that, to me, that's the best part of the show. It's when I hear from y'all. And I really want to hear from y'all after this win. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of run through this in terms of my stars. And then I'm going to get off the show and I'm going to go to fixing and permanently fixing what's going on with my phone. So I appreciate y'all patience on that. So let me appreciate that too, Montana, for the heads up on that. But I want to shout out Anthony Brown. You know what I mean? Anthony Brown, especially coming from me, because it's a lot of people, they still got a lot of doubts on Anthony Brown, and they do. But this is the thing, and I'm being all the way real. Trust me, there was nobody that was more organized at trying to get Anthony Brown out of here than me. It was nobody. I did videos. I did multiple videos. I was on his head. Trust me, it was nobody more committed than trying to get him off this team than me. But it's one thing I think we all should do. Because I sometimes see people say like stuff like this, even with my boy Koye. When I'm on a Koye channel sometimes and I be just sitting there listening to my homie as he's serving, and he serving some good meat and potatoes, and I be sitting there getting my daily bread. Yeah, bro. Yeah, man, I want that smoke. My boy Tariq say, hold on real quick. Tariq, everybody's starting to know me, bro. I do want this smoke. I want this smoke. Hold on real quick. My boy Tariq say, I would definitely call you back on Wednesday and let all know about that smoke about Armstrong for the final word. Can't wait. Yes. Yes, it's gonna be some fireworks. You know what I'm saying? Cause y'all want me to eat crow and I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. I ain't eating nobody's crow. I ain't eating nothing. I only eat crow when it's deserved. But people ain't finna put words in my mouth and then be like, you gotta eat crow. Man, no, I don't, and I won't. Bruh. God damn. Finish him. All day long. Yes, I do want the smoke, and I can't wait. Yeah. That's my dog, though. Yeah, man, long talk about. Y'all need to go tell Boss to eat crow. And y'all crazy boys actually came over here and did it. Boy, y'all got me so messed up. But anyway, but going back to Anthony Brown, it was nobody literally on that boy head like me, dog. Nobody. You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, and this is what I mean. And I was saying something in this. I was watching the Koye. Now listen. I was watching the Koye and I was watching, the chat. And people would be like, Okoye, back in the day, you used to hate Dak. Now look at you. You like Dak. Like, they was mad at him because his opinion changed. And I was in his chat and I said, bro, listen, he changed because Dak changed. It's that simple. The problem is sometimes when people change, we don't change. I'm going to say that again. Sometimes when people change, we don't change. And you know what that make you? Or me? If I do that? Toxic. Yeah, that's toxic, dog. Yep, I said it. Yes, I did. That is toxic, dog. If you've been begging for your lady to make you a plate, and you've been trying to work on it for a whole year, you wanted a plate because your mama used to make you a plate and it make you feel special for a lady to present you a plate, and she finally bringing you plates and you still angry because it took her too long to learn that that's what you like. It's no longer her, dog, it's you. Oh yeah, check this out. My boy Common Sense Lab, he say where's them Philly Doodoo Boys podcast that you brought out, Thanos Boss? Yeah, I got something with them Wednesday. So on Wednesday, yeah, it's game week. So yeah, we coming out, and I got Thanos ready. Thanos gonna be doing this thing. If they bring out Thanos, he coming. You already know, and it's real. I ain't faking with that. I'm bringing that dude right on now, Thanos Boss. Cause I swear to God, I ain't gonna let them dudes try to. I don't care if they was 10-0. If you ain't faced Dallas, ain't nobody respect you, dog. Get out of here, man. So yeah, that's coming on Wednesday, bro. I'm already setting that up. I want them to come to my house, but I even do it in their house. You know how I go, man. Say, we don't need home field advantage over here. All right, but I want to bring up my boy Anthony Brown. You know what I'm saying? Because let's not be toxic about him, bro. And I'm just being honest. Can I just be honest, man? Can I be honest, y'all? Do y'all want me to lie? Be honest. Let's not be toxic about the homie, dog. Like, bro, Anthony Brown playing good. And that don't mean plays not gonna get made on him. My boy said he listened to that podcast a whole week. Yeah, bro, I was slamming them boys. Hey, and they think, man, listen, I'm gonna have them back even if we lose, bro. Cause, bro, I ain't never backing down on Philly, win or lose. Man, you got me messed up, right, bro? I ain't gonna never be humble to somebody that got one ring. Man, you better get out of here, bro. It's impossible. And half them Philly dudes don't ever want to face me. Half of them. Matter of fact, 90% of them, they don't want to face the hometown king, because I'm hometown boy. I'm a Dallas boy for real. I ain't faking this stuff. This is my set. You think you gonna come on my set? I'm from Dallas. Man, you got me all the way messed up. I'm dead serious too. I'm dead serious. Ain't no way. I just want to let y'all know. Ain't no way Philly go ever handle me. Ever. Just so anyway, but listen, when y'all come back on Wednesday and I'm talking football, I just want to talk football. But if they try to get even a little bit froggy, I ain't gonna play with them, bro. I'm just not. We go talk football. We go talk X's and O's. We go talk matchups. But we ain't gonna talk. I ain't gonna let them halfway act like they on our level. Okay, hold on real quick. So on this podcast, hold on real quick. Super chat. My boy Common Sense Lab say, Metroplex stand up, man, no doubt. I got pride in my city, bro. Like everybody. You know what I'm saying? And you ain't got to be from Dallas to be a true Cowboy fan, but you know how it is. Ain't nobody gonna step on your hood. Oh, hey, bro, you ain't coming to my hood with this, bro. It ain't gonna happen, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's not, bro. I ain't gonna let Philly do that. My boy say, man, y'all have to go watch the Bars for Life podcast with their fans. I said, are they seriously? Yeah, bro, they be capping. Them Philly boys be capping, and they be running from me. They know better than to run up on me. They'll do a podcast with everybody but me, cause they know, ain't no way. Cause this is what killed me about them Philly dudes. They have the nerve to be like sticking their chests out like they something. I be like, bro, bro, I ain't gonna let you have that equal energy with me. You gonna have that equal energy with them, but you ain't gonna have that equal energy with me. It ain't gonna happen. You ain't gonna be able to come to the Dallas Cowboys as if you on our level. Bro, never. All right, let me get back to my content. Because I mean this, bro, because we talking about the star players. So, another person I want to mention before I start getting... that's my boy Amp. He say, boss, quit lying. You ain't from Dallas. You from Oak Cliff. Salute, man. Say, I was finna throw it up, but y'all be thinking that's gang signs. I ain't finna do that. But yeah, man, Oak Cliff for life, baby. So, but real quick. Yeah, man, you know who ain't getting enough credit too? My boy McGovern, bro. McGovern ain't getting enough credit, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It was actually low-key pissing me off. When Pollard had that big old run, they was trying to give Zach Martin credit for that. It was pissing me off. I'm like, what are they talking about, bro? It was only one cat that clearly sprung that block. And that was McGovern. And I'm liking his growth. I am liking what I'm seeing. Now, is he a star? Not quite yet. But the fact that he just started getting left guard reps last year, I put it like this, and nobody better not try to disagree with me. He doing way better with the amount of reps that he's getting at left guard than Connor Williams. Yeah, I said it. So Connor Williams at year 2 of playing left guard is not looking like McGovern year 2 of playing left guard. That's all I gotta say, and that's a fact. That's a fact. And it's getting to the point to where McGovern, you got a chance, big dog, to fully solidify yourself as the left guard. Because right now, it's a lot of people that want to play musical chairs on that left guard. McGovern, it's up to you, big dog. Now you going to have to shut everybody up. You're going to have to take that job just like Dak took the QB job. Just like Kirsch took the safety job. And that's okay, Samuel. My boy say, boss, my guy, but I got to disagree. And that's okay. I'm okay with disagreeing. That's okay. And I might be wrong on that. I'm just saying, from my initial look at that game, I felt like he was key to some of those big runs. And he was the key for Pollard run for sure. And that was against Aaron Donald. So it's okay. And you know what I'm saying? And I'm with you. He said, I like McGovern too. Because it's not just McGovern play. It's the McGovern play given the level of competition he was going against too. So we got to factor that in. So my thing is, if you playing good and you one of the key blockers one-on-one on a downfield block on Aaron Donald that sprung Tony Pollard for that big run, I'm going to feel better and better if you continue to grow off of that. That's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And I would take another look. You know what I mean? Because we don't want to obviously make people start players from 1 or 2 plays. It got to be over the whole body of work. We will do that. We will do a full film breakdown. But I'm just saying, 'cause I like that. You know what I'm saying? If you can win even a couple of times a strength matchup versus a strength freak, you know what I mean, of Aaron Donald, that gives me at least a good feeling about you. Especially if we go continue to try to keep Tyler Smith at that left guard. Yeah, hold on real quick. My boy Tariq with that knowledge. He said, I bet you Jason Peters told him how to do that. Look, the same block he got for Tony Pollard, remember? Yeah, and you're right, man. It's a major asset to have Peters in there. And all those veterans, Tyron Smith, obviously Zach Martin, that veteran room is low-key, to Tyreek's point, retooling our young offensive line. It's retooling it. And if you look close, we low-key have fully retooled. I'm going to say that again. If you look close, Will McClay, Stephen Jones, and Jerry has retooled the offensive line. Look at it. Right tackle, young, ready to go. Zach Martin could be replaced right now with McGovern at right. You could do it right now. Am I saying he on Zach Martin level? No. But if Zach Martin had to go, we would be okay. We would. Because Zach Martin's starting to trend down. Keeping it real. Tyler Biadasz is playing better. Then you got Tyler Smith, who can play left guard and left tackle. Then you got Forniak trending up. That's a rebuild. That's a rebuild. So, anyway, on my star players, because I do this every week. I'm going to talk about these stars, guys who stood out, guys who made it rock. Now, let's get to the real stars. Because I really did have to think on this one, bro. Because this one wasn't as easy. All right. So, let me tell you who my top 3 candidates are for my star player. And if you don't remember STAR, the acronym stood for playing with speed, toughness, being available, and relentless. All right, that's the STAR acronym. All right. I'm gonna start with guys to me that's overlooked for STAR, that I think their jobs are taken for granted. All right, just keeping it real, especially after this game. One is Brent. Because see, let's be honest, man. I know we winning these games, but I said this today on Twitter and I meant it. That defense is cologne for an offense and Kellen Moore that has a pure boo-boo smell. Boo-boo. I hope people really do realize that our defense had to play at an all-time level in order to be 4-1. I just want to keep it real. And special teams. Our defense and our special teams had to play at an all-time level. See, I know some people want to give Kellen Moore credit. I know some people want to talk about stick with the hot hand. But I want to let y'all know that this offense with Kellen Moore with a backup quarterback is dog, trash, vomit, boo boo. Don't let nobody try to talk you into this offense being playing winning football, because it's not.
Bruh. Finish him.
Yes, I said it. Yes. Yes, I said it. So, when you talk about keeping us in the games and key to us winning, at some point, man, you got to put that boy Brent in the hat. And see my boy Shannon Sharp. That boy say, offense not even respectable. It's downright pathetic. Now, if you go listen to the television, they gonna tell you it's a QB controversy. I'll be like, bro, y'all serious? Yeah, I'm serious. We need to stick with the hot hand. What? What? Huh? Yeah, you know, well, if he beat Philly, shoot, man, Dak don't need to get his job back. Man, say, listen. Me and Amp was talking today, and my boy Amp, this is so real though. Amp say, I know when to talk to you based on this discussion. And that's so true. I do the same thing. All I do is say, hey man, what you think about Cooper Rush versus Dak? And somebody say, hey man, I think we need to go with the hot hand. I say, all right, man, I feel you, man. It was nice meeting you. God bless you, bro. I don't need to talk to you no more. Because that just showed me you're not really observing what our offense is doing. You really not. Like people talking about Cooper Rush protects the football. When? When? Oh, you talking about all those interceptions that was dropped, or you talking about those interceptions that was actually picked off, but it was penalties that took those away. Oh, so is he really playing clean football, or does luck count? It count, and I take luck all day. Give me luck. I take luck. But don't sit here and pretend like luck is skill. You got me messed up. I'm talking about all the way messed up. All the way. But, oh, man, we need to stick with the hot hand. Bro. All right, man. Cool. And this is one thing. It shows you that people, they see what they want to see. And I'm going to tell you, confirmation bias is real. And this is the saddest part. They giving Cooper Rush all these passes. For stuff that they would never ever give Dak a pass for. And as soon as Dak come back, them same people go back to being extra critical. Dak can't lead a receiver. Dak can't throw guys open. And then y'all ain't notice how Noah Brown be having to jump out the gym to get my boy balls? Oh, everybody talking about that catch from Gallup. Whoo! You remember that catch from Gallup? Where he had to drag the two toes? Bro, that's supposed to be a back shoulder throw. and Gallup had to contort his body, catch the ball as it was almost out of bounds. He's supposed to be throwing a back shoulder throw. And Michael Gallup had to contort his body, get two toes down for a back shoulder throw. But let them tell it, who he protected the football, who he throwing that thing, who he throwing it. Okay. And I like Cooper Rush. I still know the boy gritty. I do. I like him. I do feel like he tough. He tough-minded. He's paused under pressure. But y'all, I ain't gonna never let y'all talk me out of what I see. Oh, man. But, man, going back to Britt, you know, because we had to talk about how bad the offense is because who putting the points up? Huh? Somebody say, almost broke Gallup's leg. Exactly, bro. Yeah, let me get back to this, bro. Y'all gonna have me crying. Oh my God, Star, boy, she be keeping it so real. She say, "Stop, boss. Cooper Rush is the most accurate quarterback." I know. Listen. Oh man, come on. So who putting up the points? And at some point, when is this man gonna get player of the game, man? Like, for real. Like, this dude is nailing them kicks. Like, bro, when he kick, I just go take a break and go get some water. Cause I know it's finna be 3 points. You know what I mean? So, man, get that starter Brent, dog. Give it to him. All right. So let's talk about somebody else that's being overlooked as a star. I gotta talk about somebody that's being overlooked as a star. Just keeping it real. You know who being overlooked? Micah Parsons. I'm talking about. See, I'm just keeping it real. This is from my perspective. Some of y'all might not agree with this. But listen, we starting to get too accustomed to Micah Parsons' greatness. We are. Because Micah Parsons is the domino that unleashes the entire defense. When I broke down and said to protect the queen, bro, I didn't even know the dimensions of what I was saying like I know it now. Bro, listen, when I was saying we needed to get a middle linebacker to protect the queen, I had really no idea that Quinn was gonna be so masterful in his usage of him, bro. See, this is why you can easily make the case that he the star of the game, bro. It's not even just, and my boy said great game. Yeah, great game. You know, and he closed out the game. See, when you close out a game with a sack, when they trying to drive on you and you playing banged up, but see, that's not even the big thing. That's not even the big thing. You know what the big thing is? And for everybody that like to say, Micah Parsons need to go back to middle linebacker on occasion. No, the hell he don't. No. Why? Why, boss? He's hybrid. He can do both. So you don't know where he's coming from. Okay, let me tell you why. When the when they trying to account for Micah, that opens it up for everybody else. Everybody else. You don't get the Osa without the Micah. You don't get the Armstrong without the Micah bringing pressure. You don't get the Tank without the Micah bringing the pressure. Whenever they trying to account for Micah bringing pressure, that makes it one-on-one across the board. So when I was saying that we needed to get a middle linebacker to make sure that he was able to be free, to be a weapon, just like a queen on a chessboard, I didn't factor that in. I didn't factor the impact of him just lining up. And I'm talking about the impact of him just putting his foot on the line of scrimmage. When Micah Parsons comes up like he getting ready to rush, everybody over there says, what we gonna do about that? Everybody. And it causes massive confusion all the way through the line. And it frees up a lot of boys. But a lot of us ain't said his name in weeks as the most important. He probably right now the most important player on the squad. Yes, I said it. The most important player on the squad. Yeah, and I'm just talking about his presence. So I'm not even talking about his impact. His impact in playmaking is already epic. But the schemes that Dan Quinn is able to unleash is because of him. You don't get Killer Tank without him. Because without him, the next person they go double is Tank. But if he on the field, Tank one-on-one. He one-on-one. So when you see Armstrong and Tank making plays and running stuff back, it's not just because they cold. It's because they one-on-one. And the question is, would they be one-on-one if it wasn't for the queen? And the answer is no, dog. So how is that not the star? How is that not the star? And see, ooh, say it again, man, with this super chat. My boy say, amp in the house. My boy say, it's easier to win when they're not checking for you. It's more impressive when you win and they're checking for you. Ooh, when you win and they're checking for you. Man. Exactly. So how is he not the star? So that's what I'm telling you. I've been trying to really think, who is the real star? Is it this dude? Is it Micah Parsons? I got one more. Armstrong. So Armstrong, somebody said, I gotta hit that fire, you got flame.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
You know I got that yoga flame.
Yoga fire. Yoga flame.
You got it. Yes, indeed. Yes. But Armstrong. See, the case on Armstrong being a star is easy. Right? Ooh-wee. And see, I like talking to my boy West Coast, man. I was talking to West Coast today. If you know, I talked to Amp today. I talked to Coach Marv today. I always try, whenever I talk to them, that's all we talk about is football. We football freaks, all of us. That's all we talk about. We don't even ask how your little girl doing, how your boy doing, how your son doing. We don't talk about none of that. We talk about the Cowboys. But my boy West Coast says something, because I love West Coast because he got away with words. He does. He talented. My boy he's very talented. But he said something that made my mind up, because I was still trying to make up my mind before I did the show. I was torn. I didn't know who was gonna be my star today. This was one of my toughest weeks of trying to figure out who my star. Who the guy that really played with the speed, the toughness, made himself available and was relentless. But this is the thing that West Coast said, and he wasn't talking about Armstrong. He was talking about Cooper Rush, but this helped me make up my mind on who the star player is. He said, Boss, he said, man, you was talking about that the defense got to score to win versus the Rams. And I did say that. I also believe we got to do that versus Philly. The defense got to score. I do believe that. Especially with Cooper Rush. We got to score. But he said before Cooper Rush even took the field, we already had 9 points. And that's when I was like, okay, I know who my star is. Y'all with me? Because he right on that. And I had to remember when I was taking my notes for the game that the first 2 series was on defense, and points came directly from the play of Dorrance Armstrong. Straight points. And I got to make him my star for sure, because he did exactly what I said we needed to do. I say, in order for the Dallas Cowboys to beat the Rams, we got to score on defense. That's exactly what I said. Those who've been following this channel know I said that. And I said score. People looked at me like I was crazy. I was like, nah. Our offense is so pathetic. I'm just being honest. See, a lot of people trying to talk like our offense not. See, all you got to do, just, okay. Let's do a case study. This week, I want you to listen to everybody that's talking about the Cowboys. Listen to everybody that's talking about the Cowboys. Ain't nobody talking about the offense. Go listen to, let's just name something. Go listen to Law. Ain't nobody talking about the offense. Go listen to Sky in the Morning. Ain't no offensive talk. The fans ain't talking about it. The callers ain't talking about it. Go listen to Dallas.com and what they talking about in their panel. Ain't nobody talking about the offense, y'all. Everybody saying, it's this D, it's this D, it's this D, it's this D. It's because our offense, ain't nobody gonna say it like I'm gonna say it. It's because our offense right now is trash. Somebody gotta say it. It's trash. And especially the play calling. Especially the play calling. And see, I'ma just be honest with y'all, man. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That Kellen Moore is garbage. He not even bad. He garbage. Bro, do you know Pollard got 3 catches in 3 games? Bro, I can show you Memphis tape right now where he got 3 catches in one series. I got it right here. That's Pollard. That's a college coach who knows how to put Pollard in space and use him. That's Pollard. Yeah. See, if Kellen was smart, yes, you could line up with 2 backs. Yes, you could put him in a slot and have quick throws to him. That's the only throw right there that he did downfield. I don't even want him going downfield. I don't want no. This is Memphis tape. But look, you can't use Pollard on the screen? Because we're going to talk about this tomorrow. But this is Pollard in space. Look what he's doing. That's Pollard. Now, and I said this before, I'm going to say it again, bro. I was thinking about this today. I want y'all to really listen to me. Because what I'm finna tell you is real. If Ezekiel Elliott would have been a Dallas Cowboy before he was drafted, he never would have got drafted top 5. You know why? Because nobody would have known that he could catch. I'm going to say that again because I think it went over some people's head. I'm going to say it again and really think about what I'm saying. If he was playing for the Dallas, Ohio Staterins, he never would have got drafted top 5 because nobody would have known he could catch. They wouldn't have known that he was a 3-down back because we don't use him like a 3-down back. We don't. Even Scott Linehan used Zeke's hands more than Kellen Moore. And I'm gonna show this tomorrow. I'm gonna go deep on this boy. This dude is so much in the box, it's pathetic. His plays are boo and boo. Like, yeah, we got a backup quarterback, but you ain't helping them, dog. He would do a lot better if he even threw it to Pollard and Zeke. Oh, hold on. I'm getting into my content for tomorrow. Let me pause. I'm getting into my content for tomorrow. But obviously, I got something to say about this. Because, see, our offense don't have to be trash. Even with even with Cooper Rush. It don't have to be. You got enough right now. Can I ask y'all a question? I want y'all to really think. Stop and think. What has been Zeke's biggest plays in his career? Passing or rushing? Do you remember when he ran for 31 yards? That was an accidental dump off. Yeah, Cooper Rush went through his reads. The last read was Zeke. He dumped it off to him. Zeke went for 31 yards. So the first thing I'm going to tell Kellen Moore that we got to get him is a highlighter. That's the first thing we got to give him. We got to give him a highlighter. We got to give him a highlighter because when a play works, he need to learn how to circle that damn play. Yeah. The pass in the Steelers game. Yeah. But it's his biggest plays. It's more than that. I'm going to show y'all. You know I'm going to show y'all about a film. But Zeke's biggest plays comes off passing. So for everybody that be like, Zeke washed up, he can't hit the home run ball. Okay, it's a way to play call for him to still hit home runs. But if you running stubborn halfback dives, zone left and zone right, that's all. That's all. We talking about no running back caught the ball Sunday? You didn't run no plays where they could catch it? So, yeah, going back to Armstrong. I'm sorry, I got into my content for tomorrow, but see, we go break this down with the film too. Cause I'm gonna show y'all that this dude concepts is garbage. He's garbage. And there still is a tug of war between him and Mike McCarthy. I keep going back to it even when I try to get away from it. I promise I ain't gonna go back to it. Back to Armstrong. But when West Coast said that, that's how I got on it, because we was talking about how trash the offense was. Because he said he said before Cooper Rush even touched the ball, we had a 9-point lead. So this is the deal. You don't get them 9 points without Armstrong. And this is why you definitely got to make him the star. Now, this was a hard one, because it's hard to make a person a star for Micah Parsons. It is. It's hard, especially after the game that he had. It's hard. It's hard. But based on my criteria of what I said, what we needed, and I said before the game, I say to win this game, the defense gonna have to score. And he gave me more than that. He gave me defensive points, and he gave me special teams points. He gave me more than what I asked for. So if somebody's giving you more than what you asked for, then that person is the official star. So Boss Cowboy started the game versus the Rams, versus the champs. The person that played with the speed, the toughness, made himself available, and was truly relentless, it was Armstrong. Now, it was tough. It was tough, man. It's still tough. It's still tough. Brett, he deserved it. Parsons, he deserved it. But Armstrong is my star this week. He's my official star. And there's some uniqueness about him that I love. The thing that I like about him, and I said this, it's a pattern that's I'm starting to see with him. Because I was taken all the way out of context on the final word. That's why I ain't gonna eat no crow on that. I ain't got no crow to eat, because I've been wrong on what I said on Armstrong. This is exactly what I said on Armstrong. Me and the OC was having a debate, and I hit this versus button. And I hit this versus button because the OC said something that I didn't agree with. What he said was, I don't care. Sacks are sacks. And I hit that button because I was like, no, the hell they not. I disagree with it. It's like, yes, Armstrong is balling, but I also broke down his sacks. And I know this from breaking down his sacks before. Oh, thank you, Anthony Turrell. This is my boy too, man. I grew up with this dude straight out of Oak Cliff. Let me go back to this. See, y'all keep pulling me back to this outfits. He said Emmett used to kill with them leak outs. Exactly. They was automatic with Emmett. Who remember that? Who remembers that? I remember that, bro. Man, Aikman used to dump it off to Emmett all day. All day. It was automatic. Boop. Go get some, Emmett. He would go through his reads and dump it off. But if you go watch Pittsburgh got some design. They got design leak outs. Like, look at this one. Like, hold on real quick. I love this one because it's by design. You can't do this for Pollard and Zeke. Just watch this. He go pump fake and throw it right to him. Look at all that space. Now, what you think Pollard gonna do and Zeke gonna do if you run plays like this? You telling me the only thing you know how to do is run the ball up the middle? Kellen Moore? Them dudes can't catch? Man, if you don't get your whack ass out of here, bruh. Wait, I can't, dog. Listen, y'all. Yep. I, I just, oh man, it's like, bro, we don't have to be trash on offense. We don't have to be trash. Dog, like, bro, this. I'm gonna show y'all again. I got plenty of concepts we gonna talk about tomorrow. Plenty of concepts. But bro, dog, like this, and they ran this on us, and they did this all the time during the whole season. This play is designed for Bell. It's not designed for those receivers. They wanted to get him the ball in space. So he pump fake left to get them linebackers to bite, and then he throws it straight to Bell. My boy say, boss, you got to get on the fan. Bro, listen, bro, I don't know if the fan can handle me. I'm being all the way honest. I don't know if the fan can handle me. I'm a little bit too raw. And I ain't even raw. I just be telling the truth. And I ain't finna talk that stupid talk. I ain't finna talk. I'm just not finna do that. I just wouldn't do that. It's like, bro. Nah, bro. Like, nah, I could tell you what the problem is. The problem is Kellen. And it's exactly what Emmett said about him. When Emmett said that he lacked creativity. I'm going to show that tomorrow. And that's what we seeing. And that's why the offense is struggling. See, I'm going to go ahead and give y'all the whole mystery in case y'all ain't figured it out. I'm going to give y'all the whole mystery in case y'all ain't figured out. Dak makes Kellen Moore. Without Dak, Kellen Moore numbers are trash. It's Dak that makes Kellen Moore. Because before Dak got injured, what was they saying? Kellen Moore is genius. Man, I ain't supposed to be talking about this, Ant. I'm supposed to be talking about Armstrong. But y'all can tell I'm ready to talk about that because it's burning in me. I want to talk about it today. But I said, nah, I'm going to wait till tomorrow. I'm going to put together some more film, and I'm going to really break this stuff down. I'm going to break this stuff down because it's a major tug of war going on. It's a major tug. Let me go back to what I was saying. Hold on, my boy Montana say, seen what I said. Let me see what you talking about, Montana. I don't see what you said, man. Say it again, Montana. Say it again. Say it again, Montana. I want to see what you said. But just think about. I'm gonna go to play calling one more time. Just one more time, bro. It be Kellen Moore do stuff like this, just crazy stuff. You run the ball on first down. It's 2nd and 5. You getting down there by the red zone, and you go empty twice. What's the point? And what's the schematic advantage of having a run threat that you take away? Huh? Why do that? And he did it twice in a row. Y'all know what I'm talking about? We run the ball. We get 5 yards with Zeke. He abandoned it and he goes empty set. And if you go watch us on the live, we start laughing. We was like, bro, this dude going empty right. Like, bro, like, what are you doing? Why do you always got to get cute when stuff work? Like, why? Yeah, Coach Moore over the house. Coach, we started laughing. We was live and we said, we was hyped. We was like, oh yeah, they running the ball. What? They going empty. And we was like, oh, we just bust out laughing. All of us, because we knew it. We was sitting there like, bruh. Live. And then he did it again. On 3rd down. And guess who had to come in there and save us? Yeah, that's why I wanted to give him that star. I'm dead serious, bro. Cause see, Brent is low key saving us, bro. Boy, y'all better peep game. Y'all better peep game. Man, these points ain't coming from nowhere. We getting points when this dude right here just being crazy. And the problem is, ain't nobody saying it. The only people that truly called him out was the Hall of Famers. That was it. But you don't hear the local media calling out Kellen Moore. How can this offense be this bad and nobody talk about Kellen Moore? How is that even possible? You can listen to all the local radio stations who I would expect them to speak truth on this matter. Now, if it's FX1 national stuff, if it's ESPN national stuff, I expect them to use us as a pawn for clicks. I get that. But when y'all are local people, local radio, and y'all on all day, and I'm listening to you, and ain't none of y'all crucifying Kelly Moore? Ain't none of y'all saying, man, this is unsustainable. Yes, this defense is playing at an all-world level. Man, let me get back to my star. I'm sorry, I keep going into that. But I'm going to deal with that tomorrow. I'm going to deal with that heavy tomorrow. We go break out the film. Because like I say, this is not a channel to where we go complain and cry. We go talk about how to fix it. So me and Coach was talking today. And Coach, I swear to God, I love Coach. Coach Marv hit me up. He said, boss, he hit me up this morning. Like he's psycho about the Cowboys. He hit me up this morning. He said, boss, he said the number one thing we need to focus on this week and going forward is Kellen Moore getting them balls involved, catching Zeke and Pollard. And I loved it because I was thinking about it before he even hit me up. Before me and Coach, I swear to God, we was on the same page. It's like he read my mind. I say, man, this dude is not throwing them the ball. And this is the sad thing. I'm going to show y'all this tomorrow. I'm going to tease it today. I'm going to show y'all this tomorrow. I'm going to show y'all this. This is the saddest part of what I'm telling y'all. Hold on real quick. My boy with the super chat, he say, oh my effing God. Without Dak, Kellen Moore runs more. With Dak, he passes. What? Kellen Moore say last week against Washington? Yep, that's exactly what he said. He said, everything in me wanted to throw all day. Run outside the box. Yep. And yeah, he say run outside the box. Kellen! Listen, that's the new campaign. Listen, y'all. The old campaign was free Big Mike. No, we need to get rid of that because now we know Big Mike is winning. He winning already. So we don't need to keep pushing the campaign to where Mike McCarthy now getting them bars in the right place in terms of running the ball. But see, the problem is we got a guy that's low-key sabotaging. You know what I'm saying? So the new campaign is run outside the box, Kellen. And we go deal with that. And we go talk about how to run outside the box, how to think outside the box, how to be creative with your athletes. Because when he think pass, he ain't thinking about running backs catching. He ain't thinking about that. Listen.
That bent, it's not like you go back and go, do I have to change my tendency?
Listen.
What I would do in a situation.
You're always looking back on how games have gone, but I think each game kind of has its own flavor. There's going to be games where we're going to need to throw it. There's a lot of games and there's a lot of different approaches to this thing, and so.
He said, yeah, there's gonna be games we gonna have to throw it, but he ain't thinking about Zeke and Pollard when he say throw it. He ain't thinking about them. So we go present solutions tomorrow. So anyway, y'all know who my star player is the game. Let me before we get out of here, I want to know y'all star players of the game. All right, I really want to know that. I also want y'all to hit that like. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like, as we go through this. It's going to be a weekly thing. I agree with you so much, Star. I agree with you so much. And listen, people that don't follow this channel won't understand. You know what I'm saying? But if you've been following this channel, you've been keeping up, I want him out. I do. I want him fired. I was gonna tweet today, and I'm still gonna tweet this. I'm gonna tweet this out today or tomorrow. But if Mike McCarthy wanted to fire Kellen, could he? Yeah. So Victor Lee said Dorrance Armstrong is his star player. I want to see y'all star player. My boy said Zeke, dirty, gritty yards. All right, I like that. I like that. Yeah, that's a surprise star player too. I like that. That's outside the box. I like that. My boy say D-Law. Ooh, wee. D-Law. Now, I ain't say your favorite player. Some of y'all picking y'all favorite players. I need the star player for the Rams. I ain't asked you for your favorite player. Oh, no. My boy said Hooker already. Yeah. Yeah, I think Hooker getting ready to explode. I do. Yeah, let me see. So y'all ain't participating. I asked y'all who is your star player, and I ain't getting no responses like I wanted. I want some responses up in here before I get up out of here. Yeah, man. Who is your star player of this game? I told you mine. I told you it's Armstrong. That's mine. Who is yours? Is it Micah? Is it Brett? Is it Anthony Brown? Is it Hooker? Who is yours? That's what I want to know. Yeah, but anyway, man. Y'all stay tuned, man. We gonna be dropping some more content tomorrow. Obviously, we also had a final word tomorrow. The OC dropped a video. Also, I want y'all to go check that out. The OC crazy, man. OC, he dropped a video earlier today on his recap of the Dallas Cowboys win over the LA Rams. Y'all make sure y'all go give that one. It's about a 7-minute video where he give his insights. And remember, he was not on the post game. So this is your chance to hear his thoughts and get a quick view of his post-game analysis, because he didn't make the post-game. He was in he had something going on. He couldn't make it. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And I'm seeing y'all. Somebody said Dan Quinn is his star player. I like that. That's a good one. I like that. That's outside the box. I like that. Somebody said Micah Parsons. Somebody said, you asking but not looking. My bad, Montana. My bad, bro. Sadiq would say Cooper Rush. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you, Sadiq. Ooh, I like this. My boy say Micah Gallup. Man, Micah Gallup. Why? I want to know why. Now, he had a good game to me, too. I like this game. And then Michael Evers said Dorrance Armstrong balled out. Yeah, definitely. So let me see. And then my boy M said, great video by the OC. But hey, man, y'all stay up, man. I'm finna work on these phones, try to get these things working before Wednesday, so that when we go live again, I want to hear from Tariq and everybody else and get that freestyle back going. Because freestyle the best part of Boss Cowboy Sports. The best part of, to me, I'm just keeping it real. The best part about Boss Cowboy Sports is the freestyle, when I can get y'all on the phones. Because y'all always add, oh, Fossil. I feel you, Montana. I feel you on that.
Yoga fire.
That's a good one, too. That's a good one. I like that. That's a good one. Fossil. Yeah, that's a good one. It's easy to sleep on Fossil's impact on special teams. That's a real good one. Oh, I see. And they talking about Michael Gallup with the toe drag swag. Yeah, Michael Gallup body control is crazy. Michael Gallup body control is crazy. I'm liking how Michael Gallup is playing coming off that leg. That's impressive. That's impressive that he got the mental toughness to just come in and just shake that and just ball. Man, Michael Gallup is a true receiver. Yeah, he mentally solid. I'm liking Michael Gallup, and I'm low-key thinking this. With Michael Gallup, with CD Lamb, we not gonna miss Cooper as much as we thought. Yes, I said it. when they are together. You know what I'm saying? Together, they go feed off each other. And they both, to a degree, young. You know what I'm saying? So, I can rock with this. And if these boys get hot, who knows what can happen. For real. But we got some work to do, y'all, man. So, let's keep working. Y'all remember to share this content, especially tomorrow. Because tomorrow is going to be the one I really want y'all to share. When I get into this run outside the box. Where we talking about, you know, where Kellen Moore need to get more creative because he's not being creative. I might even postpone that to Wednesday where me and the OC are likely to be able to do it together. But we'll figure it out. But, man, this run outside the box is coming. I already got it ready. You see I got the thumbnail ready. I already got the film ready. I already got the concepts ready that we're going to be able to talk about that he doesn't implement at all. And you know, we go just take it from there. And when I go through that one, we need to go crazy on sharing this because I really do feel this, and y'all should feel me on this. If you ain't listened to me all day, I want you to listen to me right now. If you've been tuning me out, I really want you to stop tuning me out, and I want you to listen. Okay? I really want you to listen to me. Please, do I have your attention? If I have your attention, hear me out. We squandered a Super Bowl team last year. We squandered it. It was because of Kellen Moore. Okay? Michael Irvin said it. Emmett said it. Aikman said it. Jimmy Johnson said it. Kurt Warner said it. Novacek said it. Isaiah Scanley said it. We was better than San Fran. Just like we was obviously better than the Rams. Hear me out. If we don't, and if Kellen Moore does not fix the offense, we will lose in the playoffs again. Don't fall for the people that say, boss, why are you being negative? Those people are not mad enough. Okay? Because if we can get the word out, and if we can get him to be creative with using Zeke and Pollard and not running stubborn run plays, this offense can get at least up to a 25-point average. And with this defense, all we need is to average around 25 points. We don't have to be a 40-burger offense with this defense. We have a defense we might not ever see again. I'm going to say that again. We have a defense we might not ever see again. We need one thing fixed. Our special teams balling. Our defense balling. Our offense is trash. Don't let nobody tell you nothing different. I don't care that we're 4-1. Our offense is trash. And we have to be serious about putting out solutions that's going to help this team win a championship. Everybody that just want to celebrate regular season, I am not your channel, dog. I'm not your channel. Because yes, I'm happy we 4-1, but I'm not going to celebrate that too long. I'm not going to celebrate that too long. We watching a tug of war happen right in our face, and we got to be active as fans. If we sit back and say nothing, tweet nothing, share nothing, say nothing, he will do what he wants to do. He already told you today he wants to pass the ball. He told you today against Mike McCarthy. What did Mike McCarthy say? Last week, he said, I don't see us changing, meaning we go keep this run identity. Kellen Moore basically came right back out just like a disobedient dog on a leash that you can't control. And he says, it's going to be sometimes we're going to have to pass. It's going to be, so you going to just contradict in the public your head coach. But I'm supposed to be quiet and just be happy we 4-1. I'm not happy we 4-1 with a stanky, dog-smelling offense. I want this offense to smell better. And the defense is the cologne that's covering that smell of boo-boo. Straight up. So, hey, that's Boss Cowboy Sports with your voice matter, man. Y'all stay up. Peace. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, man, but let's get to work. Real talk.
Boss Cowboy Sports, where your voice matters. Boss Cowboy Sports.